developing resilience in schools, how to guide young people through the maze of the digital age. Good Practices from Poland by Anna Słupska, psychologist, psychotherapist. Since 2023, she's been an expert in the cyber threat prevention department, NASK, in Poland. Her specialization is the analysis of risky phenomena occurring in the online environment and the promotion of cyber threat prevention among children, adolescents, and their guardians. She conducts trainings in schools and participates in various educational projects. Anna Słupska, the floor is yours.
Hello, good morning. Nice to be here. I'm very proud to join this lovely meeting today, and this is my first time as a speaker in Hungary. So this is a kind of new adventure as well for me. The subject for today is resilience, and this is very big information and actually the crucial skill to our children as well to us as adults. Me myself, I am Anna Słupska. I am psychologist and psychotherapist. I also work in NASK, which is the in National Research Institute. What is my main area to is to help translate sometimes the language children to parents to teachers. As you can imagine, there are not always the same languages. So this is me, and this is my presentation. What I would like to share with you today, firstly, maybe introduce our National Research Institute, as we specialize in cybersecurity. And we also work with this area as a cybersecurity research and development, strategic projects, artificial intelligence. I am responsible as a team member and expert with the educational cyber prevention and awareness raising field. And today I will be focusing on that. So NASK, National Research Institute, also since 2005 has opened that project, Polish Safer Center, Internet Center, and there is cooperation between two organizations, NASK and Empowering Children Foundation. So how we are divided? We share the information and the awareness spreading through the nation with the help of Youth Panel and Advisory Board. The Empowering Children Foundation is responsible for a helpline in sense as a psychologist and a supportive group with the contact as a telephone numbers or via chat, just to help children if they need to speak with somebody else who is not the main caregiver or teacher or friend. And when they are struggle, they can use the helpline. Also, there is another number that provide help with the adults and teachers and other caregivers or people who are interested how to help children in crisis. They can use that other number. As an NASK, we also implemented that hotline in Poland, which is that DejourNet team. They mainly react on the content, illegal content, sexual abuse content that is spread in internet. So civilians can give the information to the team, and they will try to put it down and work with all other organs to make sure that children are protected. So our main mission is underline that keep children safe, to make sure that children experience safe childhood. And I think this is common for everybody. If we are thinking that next generation need to be supported as well as empowered to make the better choices, to be guided the best they can, we need to also provide them the knowledge, support them with their struggles, and teach them how to navigate what is good in internet versus what is the threats in there. In the matter of resilience, which is also the main topic of mine today, I would like to focus on that three areas, which is a mindset shift, a practice, and healthy habit. Through the presentation, I believe I will follow through the 3 points, and in the end, I will make sure that we are on better understanding on these three. So resilience has to be built and developed through the time. As this is not given a skill from the very beginning when we are born, we need to practice. As small child practice first steps and then learn how to walk, the same resilience will be that skill that is stronger through the time. So if we are practicing, if we are choosing the healthy habits and shift sometimes our mindset, that will be the three pillars that build and develop our skill, which is resilience. So having said that, how we can translate or give that definition of resilience in the context of school in the digital world? You may ask. I will try to answer that question. So resilience is the ability to adapt, to cope with difficulties, and to recover after a crisis. And in the digital age, as we are all consider, this means coping with the social media pressure. We already know that existing of the social media have great impact on mental struggles with our youngsters. So we need to focus on this area to make sure that children knows better, the better choices. Also, the skill to responding to cyberbullying. This is huge subject and topic in Poland. I believe in Hungary also you struggle with the matter. So this is very important to learn children, to meet them at schools, to speak with the caregivers, to improve the knowledge, all of us as a society, how to break that circle, which is to be victim or to be the perpetrator instead of just thinking what is my strong ability, what is my power, how can I improve from the very difficult situation, or where can I find the help? Because the main issue is also that children have something blocked with their thinking. If there will be anybody to reply on my or react to my concerns. So we need to make sure that children feel safe also with our adults, to be open, to make sure that they know that they have safe person, safe space, and can relate their struggle and can provide the conversation which will guide them through the difficulties. Another thing, hacking attacks, disinformation, inappropriate content, threats to privacy, and personal data security. All of the matters as a national research institution and in our team cyber threat prevention, we are addressing the topics, spread them really widely, because we're meeting online and offline with parents, with teachers, with police officers as well. And we try to have that dialogue and improve that information to make sure where is the lacking point, what is not that clear, or how to communicate about this area with the children, to not be sound as the older person know better and I cannot express myself. It's really important to listen actively our children, because they have got their own answers, but we need to be open also to that dialogue and that connection. And maintaining balance between online and offline life, in the sense, as I work with the mental area and psychological area, I really can confirm that if we are treating ourselves with respect and we are not abusing ourselves as a person, in sense that we sleep well, eat well, have very strong relationship, and we take care of our close one, we really have got that better mental health and well-being in general. So continuing that, the pillars of building resilience in school will be strong relationships. So what I mean by that is strong bonding with teachers, peers, and parents. Sometimes it is difficult because we have got different families, different environment at school, and not everyone in school feel included. This is also the issue that we need to address. But when the better bonding, we are helping to increase that contact with peer-to-peer, which I explain a little bit later how we actually manage to coping with that and what is our best practice in the matter. Maybe it will be even more clearer for you. But parents are, or main caregiver is crucial as well, because from the very beginning in the development line, the children or the child need to feel safe, and to feel that, to have that confidence that there is somebody who will react, protect, help me, and I will stay alive. Like from the perspective, like through the centuries, we just need to feel that there is nothing that to threat us, and we can let me continue. I really thinking quickly translating Polish to English, so let me just continue with emotional regulation, which I'm actually doing by myself at the moment. So emotional regulation is stress management techniques and mindfulness. So yes, we can feel a lot of the feelings, and all of them are valid, and all of them are adequate. So we can feel stress, anger. We can feel a lot of unpleasant emotion, but there is always information under them. So helping children to coding that and decoding what does it mean when I'm breathing strongly, or what does it mean when my body is straight, very stiff. It also helps them to regulate that maybe they need to have a few minutes for themselves, or maybe they feel some kind of threat, at how you can address it and how you can select the good or bad. Digital literacy. So is critical thinking, conscious technology use. We also improved children by spreading the information how they can protect themselves on the internet. So this is crucial as well in terms of pillars of building resilience, and also sense of agency. So what actually I choosing being online? Is it helpful? Is it good for me? Is it enjoyable? Etc. And what is the role of teachers and parents? Responsible use. Remember that adults demonstrate responsible technology through their action, hopefully. But in general, what we are doing, we are also scrolling our telephones. We are not every time. We cannot maybe, but during the day, it is very important to find the time for the children, to listen to them, to stay without any devices, to just see each other, look at the eyes, to connect. Because I've read recently that a case, 13-year-old boy coming back from school and speak to mom or dad. Two main questions from the parents: how was school? What do you want to eat? Yeah. Do you feel that there is nothing in the contact in that dialogue? So maybe that boy have something to say, and I believe 100%. But is it the space to that? Is it that really listening ear from the caregiver, and time for children to say what they are struggling, what they are thinking, what they are liking? This is really important as well to building resilience, self-awareness, self-esteem, all of that. So more of that, I will tell open conversations. Empathy. Empathy is the skill and emotion that we are actually also developed through the years. We shouldn't think that 10, 11 years old is already empathetic. It could be difficult because the brain is still developing. So the possibilities for our adults are very different than the youngsters. And when we are translating what kids should do, because I would do this, we are not meeting the same level of understanding or possibilities and skills to do this. So please listen and speak and discuss. Try to hear the children points of view, and then help them to find the different solutions. As well, share rules. What we find by meeting and speaking with parents, teachers, and also police officers, we know that not the same rules are for everyone, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. In a sense, for example, when I or anybody from our team meeting classroom and give the lecture about, for example, cyberbullying, or even better, if healthy habits, what I can see, the teacher sitting at the end of the class, scrolling the telephone. This is not helpful. So have that in mind. So we need to stick some kind of rules and just to model, to give that good example to the youngsters. Awareness raising activities. This is the time when I will introduce you to our good or best practices. So what we are doing for children and teens, we are teaching them how to protect themselves online. How we do it? We have got Polish Youth Panel, and with that panel, we have got open dialogue. We listen children, we give them a voice, and we try to know what is their digital safety activities and how they are actually being online, and what they need, what kind of support they need from us, from their perspective. And what else? This is the newest program and project, CyberSpot, and this is peer support program in schools. So what are the goals? Increasing students' knowledge about cyber threats, promoting healthy digital habits, development of relationship skills, and support and cooperation of school communities. And from the information that my colleagues from team gave me, who is a coordinator of that project, she told me that there are crucial changes when school or schools join this program. And to just give you some quotes from teachers who are helping locally to have that cyber spot and cyber leaders. Let me just read it to you. The cyber leaders gained greater self-confidence and were recognized as a people other students could turn to when they had a problem. Sometimes the better explanation is peer-to-peer. The children will use their language. So if they have got the knowledge that we gave them by training them with that area, they can with ease meet them colleagues and help them. So this is really important thing to do and to support that kind of ideas. Thanks to CyberSpot, students learn that they could make a difference in their school. They gained agency and a voice. So I just underlining that information and my main information to you that we really need to give the voice to the children in order to raising their awareness and raising their resilience. And also we supporting parents and educators. So our I just give you a few examples. We're doing even more, but I think this could be interesting idea. Maybe you're already doing it, I think, but maybe something will be new for you. So digital evenings for parents. We are actually have a webinar series for parents. We ask them what kind of topic they would like to have more knowledge knowledge about, and then we give it to them, and we put it on the internet, and they can listen it whenever they're ready, as a podcast, as a view, as they like. Parent Advisory Council. This is a place where we also speak with the parents to make sure what's the gap with this environment. Not only to judge that you are not good enough parents, we never doing it, but what you need to know more, or how you need to be supported by our team to have the better knowledge. Because as I give you information in the very next slide, we have got research done comparing teenagers and parents, and there is a very different point of view on the use of internet. Cyber lessons, there are cyber security training for teaching staff and directors, as well as a webinar or meeting face-to-face with children in classrooms. It depends what is the question for us, and what school actually wanting us to deliver. And the Cyberbaza project, which is actually one of my most beloved one, I also project this one to our team. And this is thinking about vulnerable environment and children that they already have that situation that there are no caregiver, or there is some issues with them. So to help and to improve the educational also with that group, we started that project to train the trainers, in sense that we ask some caregivers from daycare centers, and they joined the program. So we gave them information on cyber threats and what is the newest knowledge, so they can share and spread that information to the children that they give and take, and having take care of with this children's homes. So I think this is also a very important thing to do, and to help all of our society. I mentioned a teenager report. This is released in September this year, and we have got this release every 2 years. So this is the newest data, and we can see what's changing through the years. So key insight, just because I have got limited time for you today. So how about Polish information? How teenagers in Poland are in the internet, strengthening the digital journey, they start using their smartphone before age of 9. And it seems to be a little bit too early. Thinking about the development of the brain, skills, and the threats via internet, I think, and just there is a bigger discussion about it in Poland as well, that this is the fact, actually. The parents, because they are worried and they would like to have a contact with their children, they give them phone, but doesn't realize that if they give the access to the phone with the internet, it is the open door for everything, which is really bad, really dark, and child will not support themselves with that by own. What is time online? Weekdays, it's about 5 hours online. Every average kid use that. Maybe I will mention that the teenagers research is taken from children 13 years old to 17 years old. So this is the answering from that group. And parents underestimate the time online of their children. So it's over an hour during a week, misjudged by parents. So this is also something that we need to remember. Children are more online than we think they are. Smartphone use. Smartphone is the always chosen, not any other devices. So not laptop, not tablet, the smartphone with the internet. This is what children are using internet. Main purpose being online. This is interesting, I think, because there are different purpose from girls and from boys. Girls use internet to have a social connections. Instead of boys, they are mainly use it for gaming. And almost everyone, boys and girls, use it to listen to music. What else? AI in education. 70% of teens use AI-based tools for learning. And I don't know if I put in here, but to compare, over 70% of parents underestimate the use of AI of their children. And social media trends also divided. So girls, Pinterest, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and messengers versus boys, Discord, YouTube, and Twitch. And what we as adults thinking still? Parents still think that Facebook is the main place that our children are in. No, this is not the answer. We need to update that information for ourselves as well. What else? Cyberbullying. 47% do nothing in meaning that they do not go to their caregivers if there's something with the cyberbullying is going on. This is really alarming information, I think, because forms of insult, humiliation, ridicule, and threats, they are experiencing it, but they stay silent. So we need to focus on that even more. Nudes. Over 25 of teens receive nudes or semi-nude photo. Parents don't think they are. So there is also the gap with the thinking that my child can share or receive that kind of photos. But apparently it's happening. And any other information, maybe I will just tell you about multi-screening, because this is also the information that we need to have in our mind as how our behavior influence children and us as adults. So as you can see, the multi-screening habits are really high. So scrolling with eating, falling asleep with the smartphone on, studying with the devices, not to read them, but to have that extra noises, I would say. So distract about that, really focus on the thing that I'm doing now. There is really difficulty with our adults and children to stay focused and present. And I need to say it there is main role with these devices that we are not that focused because we are distracted so much. Few words about cyberbullying. As I told you, that this is really a topic that we need to focus on, and how we can implement cyber prevention, and when. The recommendation after reading the World Health Organization survey and also how they are ranking Polish youth with the top of 5 countries with the highest percentage of individuals experience cyberbullying is also the alarming information. This is the survey that 44 countries was checked how it's going on and what is the risk of cyberbullying and what we can do with that. The highest risk is with the children of 13 years old. So the recommendation to prevent and to support children will be to teach them about cyberbullying before. This is important, and I would like you to remember that. I think this is crucial information, that sometimes we're starting educating children too late, and they already coping with so much anger, so much hate online. We can prevent that just to start earlier. Going to the conclusion slowly. So the goal is to prevent action. Preventing actions is to prevent aggressive behaviors. As I told you, the victim can be supported and not stay with the victim mental mindset, but find their strength and their voice and the toolkit to improve their reaction or any kind of threats, cyberbullying, hate, conflicts. There is the skill learnable, so we need to focus on that as well. And design long-term programs because not one speech will help. We need to have that repetition. Children need to have that repetition, just to remember the main message. So, what I will also tell you is we need to remember that not only protection is the goal, but also to empowerment our children. And what I mean by that, empowering the child, developing self-esteem and age-appropriate constructive interest. Because when I, as a children, I, as adult, think I can handle something, I have got tools, I have got my background, my colleagues, or at least one person, I will be more confident that whatever threat is coming through me, I will not stay alone, and it not has to stay like that. It is something I can change. I have that influence. Caring for relationships based on trust within families and peer-to-peer groups. Crucial, because if there are strong links and strong relationships, there is less common to deal with the crisis in sense that I will be included, I will be important to my circles, to my family, to my friends. I have something to offer. I have something to share. This is very crucial. And I am listened. I have got the audience as well. And building positive digital practices, because not all the internet is the bad and wrong. There is a very great part of that tool as well. But to have that in your mind and to learn from early age that we have got rules that we share together. We can also be online and offline. What you are looking in the internet and why? That's the kind of question that we also can share with our children to help them making the better choices. So our main message will be, remember the beginning mindset. So the question is also, the helpful question, is this helping me on us or harming me? Because if I will continue to choose things that are harmful, am I actually making my snowball, this is a snowball, by the way, bigger, or I actually don't let the problem grow? Asking the question, is this helping me or harming me, can help with the finding right answer and stop something which is harmful, or have the chance to being more proactive with the cases that I'm dealing with. I use a meme, but I think a lot of us can relate to that. Is it the mindset of why me? Or maybe I got this, or maybe our children need to have this mindset as well, so I can learn from it. If that will be a failure, it is not end of the world. I can learn something from this. I am enough. I can handle it. I got this. And lastly but not least, focus on the present. So giving our attention to the past mistake yesterday, not good. Tomorrow, future worries, not recommended. Stay here and now. That is the information, that is the healthy habits to help as well as the children. So this is contact to our organization, and thank you.